Not really in the mood for doing this, but I thought I'd make the effort. I bought lots of ingredients from the Asian supermarket last week, and so I've still got the things like fresh ginger that I can use, and I found this recipe for Goan Prawn Curry, and I've got all the ingredients apart from chilli powder. So instead of chilli powder, I've got fresh chilies, so I'm going to use a fresh chilli instead. And it looks really simple, and it's all store cupboard ingredients. Oh, apart from this tamarind concentrate, which I saw, and I thought I'm going to treat myself to some tamarind, because it's something I always see in recipes and never buy, never use it. And I just leave it out. So I did have a taste just now, and it's lovely. It's really nice. It's sweet, but really tangy and a bit sour. A little bit like pomegranate molasses, if you've ever tried. I'm a new convert to pomegranate molasses. It's really nice. Anyway, let's crack on. So this looked like a really easy recipe to do. It's a Sunil Vijay. I don't know how you pronounce his name or her name. Vijay. I'm not even going to try. So I don't want to take the credit for this recipe. It's not mine. Anyway, it looks dead easy. So this is for 4. So I'm just going to do it for 1, because these I keep in these tiny coconut milk tins. They're 29p each from Home Bargains or such similar shops. Brilliant. I think you can get them from the Asian supermarkets as well in this little size. Brilliant. Or if you want to use the blocked coconut, you can use that. And I just use maybe just a third of the block and melt it down in the water. But this is just makes it dead simple. So I'm going to use all of that and then just half of the water. So anyway, we go in with it says 1 teaspoon of chilli. So I guess you just do your chilli to taste. Me not liking it that hot. And what happens with this is so I'm just going to use half of that chilli, because I have a feeling they're a bit hotter than the other ones. Use as much chilli as you want for 1. So in goes the chilli. I'm just going to tell you what I'm using for one serving. One of these days I'm going to not go off camera. I just wanted to dry the teaspoon because everything's going to stick to it else. Right. 1 heaped teaspoon of paprika in the pan. Just a tiny amount of, just a tip of, because for 4 this is half a teaspoon, so I'm just going to go in with a tip of the teaspoon of turmeric. 1 garlic clove crushed. Not going to bother with the garlic crusher because I've got the board out and the knife out, so as you know, no point in creating washing up if we don't need to, so it's not going to take very long just to chop up 1 garlic clove there. It does say crushed, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick it in. Yeah. 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to use, like I say, I do like mine gingery, so ginger. I really wish I'd have prepared this now. I think it's because I was iffing and ahhing whether to show you what to do on this. And I thought, oh, can I be bothered? Just chuck it all in. But no, I'm good like that. I made the effort just for you. Because you've got to do that, haven't you? I've had a bit of a weird day. I hoovered up. Hoovered the stairs today. Can't remember the last time I did that. Every morning I keep getting up, coming downstairs and thinking, right, I'll do these today. No, it must be getting off. I'm not going to embarrass myself by letting you know how long, but too long. Anyway, that's... So, I'd say of ginger, like I say, I like ginger, so, and I've got plenty in, but I imagine the recipe would be 2 teaspoons, not very much at all, half a teaspoon. It's saying half a teaspoon of fresh ginger. Oh no, yes, fresh ginger, half a teaspoon. I don't think that's enough, frankly. Sorry, Sunil, I don't think that's quite enough. I'm just chopping all this together, makes it a bit easier, quicker. As usual, it's going everywhere, never mind. I decided to do this with you, so as you can see literally how quick it is to cook or to prepare. This is smelling very nice and fresh. I just keep going over the ginger rather than crushing it or grating it. It doesn't take that much longer. What you save, you're saving on washing up, really. There we are. Look, very finely chopped. And you saw how I did that. Just keep rocking your knife. Rock and roll. Okay. 2 tablespoons. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 teaspoons of... 2 level teaspoons of coriander seeds. And... Oh! The thumb's just gone straight to the tamarind. Oh, you don't want to be... You don't want to be doing that. Ooh. Okay. One of these days, this is going to go smoothly. Just a tip of you don't need much cumin in this. Just a tip on the like the turmeric, tip on the teaspoon of cumin, and soft brown sugar, half a teaspoon. I'm going to just stick that straight in there. These I'm going to crush. I'm going to crush the coriander and the cumin. Give that a good pounding. What else do we need? Sugar's gone in. That's and half a teaspoon of sea salt. Doesn't matter what salt it is, I don't think. That's just going to go straight in. And then all we do, it says to mix this in a separate bowl. Not going to bother. Why would you bother with that? It's all going to go in here. Oh, that chilli's getting to me. It's all going to go in there. I'm going to mix it together in the pan I'm going to use. Why would you use a phone call coming in? So that... There we go. I'm mixing it in. I don't know how much you caught of that, but I'm mixing it in the pan that I'm going to cook it in, just to save on washing up. In goes the... I'm going to use a full tin of coconut milk. Just watch when you go with the spoon, it doesn't spurtle everywhere, because I've had that happen before now. And with the air, it just comes up like a fountain, goes everywhere. So just be careful with that. And then I'm going to fill that. I'm guessing here, this is about, it's average on the recipe. I'm just going to fill the can up halfway And that will do. That'll be enough. And what that does, see, a little tip, rinses out all the coconut from your tin as well. So again, you're not wasting a measuring jug, or dirtying a measuring jug, should I say. Right, so that's that. Where's the tamarind? Tablespoon. So I'd say a teaspoon then, again, of tamarind paste. Going to go with a clean spoon. Teaspoon of this lovely, sumptuous liquid. Look at that, it's like oil. Gorgeous. Right, that's everything. So all we do, bring that up to the boil. I'm pretty sure I can remember this correctly. Mix well, transfer to cover it and simmer gently for 7 minutes. Yes. So I'm just going to stir that in, and we need to simmer that for 7 to 8 minutes. It's smelling gorgeous. That's smelling really nice. And I keep these from Aldi, raw jumbo king prawns. They're great frozen, and you can cook prawns from frozen. I like to defrost them first, but I'm not sure I've had enough. I've taken them out, so they're on the way to defrosting. I've got 10 there for me, but have as many as you like. And I'm going to put some spinach in as well, because I've got some spinach. So prawn and spinach, Goan Prawn Curry. So it's saying to just simmer that for 7 to 8 minutes. And I shouldn't have added the coconut. Anyway, I have. It's too late. Shouldn't have added the coconut milk until later. But this is my way. This is my method. And then once that's been simmering away for 7 to 8 minutes, stir in your prawns until they're cooked. And it doesn't take long for prawns to cook, about 3 minutes. I never time it. I just seem to know when they're done. So this is coming up to a simmer now. It smells lovely, really nice. I'm going to put the timer on for that. I think that's it. I'll perhaps post a photograph. I might come back to you, see how I feel, but you're lucky to get this much. Okay, well, happy Goan prawn currying. Hope you have a go, but I'll let you know if it's nice.